Hello everybody, this is Sarah, and today I want to talk about a product that was sent to me by my friend Elena about a month ago. You might have seen it on my Instagram if you follow me there. It is oil called Bloom Oil by Wild Beauty, and a sort of a clay mask mix, which is not just clay but like a mix of different ingredients. That you use kind of as like cleansing and balancing mask. So I want to talk about first about my experience with them and what I really liked. There's not much I didn't like, but I also want to point out who might benefit from them the most. Which I think is important because not every skincare product is, great for everybody. So first I want to start with the Bloom Oil, and usually in the evening, after oil cleansing or just cleansing with raw honey, I like to, if I do something, I don't always do something after oil cleansing, but when I do, I like to just spray on some rose water, or if I'm using like vitamin C serum or vitamin A serum. And then after that, I like to apply a nice oil, and usually I just use jojoba oil that I have because I just like to keep things simple, and my skin responds best when I just use simple skincare. However, this one was really nice, and even like the morning after, I noticed that it has made my skin really, really smooth. Like I've never used anything, and I've used quite like a lot of skincare, especially in my younger days, and also expensive, but nothing has really made my skin so smooth, and I don't even have to use it every day, and it's still like my skin gets super smooth. So I'm not sure if it's just one ingredient, probably like the entire formulation that does this. I use it only in the evening, and I really like the consistency. So if you ever use jojoba oil, it's kind of like, for me it's like smearing gold on my face, because it's like just so it just feels so nice. However, it doesn't really penetrate the skin that much. It just kind of makes this protective nice layer on the top of your skin, on the surface of your skin. However, with this one, I found it's kind of like perfect combination of those oils that you can feel penetrating your skin, like lighter oils such as grapeseed or hemp seed oil. Because it does contain some of the amazing ingredients. I will list them on the screen, and also it does contain jojoba oil. So I find it to be kind of like have something from the both worlds of having this kind of like just nice protective layer on your skin that makes it dewy, but also you can feel like penetrating and doing its magic. So I've been using that in the evenings. And in the morning, I will use it sometimes. However, my skin is a bit reactive to essential oils, especially in the daylight. So I avoid like any complicated skincare in the morning. And onto the mask. I really like this one. I was, to be honest, I was more excited about the oil, and it did not disappoint. Sorry, I forgot to mention who I think will benefit the most from this. My skin is kind of a combination, although now it's a bit more on just normal, on the normal side. And this oil does a really good job at balancing the T-zone, but not being overly dry on my cheeks, which is what like hemp seed or grapeseed oil or rosehip oil can do, all those oils that are very high in linoleic acid. So it did a really good job with that. So I think that it may not be for you if you have like really dry skin, but I think it's perfect for people who have acne-prone skin. And Elena itself has struggled with acne, and you can see in the ingredients that this was made by somebody who knows skincare and knows acne and acne suffering, because they are really no like comedogenic ingredients, irritating ingredients, nothing like that. Is nice, and it really does smell divine. So I think those who have yeah, if you have a bit combination skin that is a bit oily on the T-zone, like on the chin and on the forehead, I think it's really perfect. And also if you have a bit more oily skin overall, I think this can be really incredible balancing oil for you. If you have never used oils before, I usually recommend starting very slow. And while I think that it's the simplest to start like with a single oil, not a blend of oils, I do notice that some people respond best when there is a mix of oils, such as this one. However, it's up to you. If you have used oils before in your skincare and you know that your skin doesn't like erupt, you know, in acne from oils, definitely I highly recommend this one. Okay, moving on to the mask, which is called Harmony Rescue Mask. And I actually didn't expect that much, you know, just okay, it's a, you know, clay mask with some more ingredients in it, but it turned out to be really, really nice. And most importantly, it was not drying for the skin. So normally I use green clay, and I will use it maybe once in 10 days, just because, I mean, it really deeply cleanses my skin, and I can, you know, feel it makes it like smooth and like gets rid of any like bumpy skin and something like that. But I need to be careful because my skin can get a bit dry, and I found that green clay really does the job well, but as I said, it can be a bit drying. And clay such as white clay or pink clay are much more gentle for the skin. However, if you can find like a blend of the two, it might be like a really good thing. And in this one, actually, Jelena blend green clay, rice powder, white clay, matcha tea, camu fruit extract, and some others. I will list them. And it was really beautiful. Like, it was a really nice mask, and it's again, I think it works kind of synergistic with this one in making the skin really smooth. Again, I don't use it more than once a week, but it's really, really super nice. And as I said, it doesn't dry out the skin, but I can feel like it kind of does this deep cleanse that my skin needs once in a while. So yeah, this is how I use them. I will just one tip about the mask. When you make your paste, when you apply it, it can be like a bit thick or a bit runny. Either is fine. Don't let it dry completely, or it will not dry out your skin like some other clay masks. And what I like to do, because it also serves as a gentle exfoliation for me, so before it has fully dried, I just like begin splashing some water on my face and like very gently massaging to really take full advantage of the mask. And then I will apply some rose water or some other like gentle toner that you have, and then just a few drops of the bloom oil, and I'm ready for bed. So yeah, I hope you like this. Let me know if it was helpful, or if there's anything else you need to know. And also for those of you who think you're interested in the products, Jelena will provide you with discount code that you can use, and I will put it in the post below. Okay, thank you for watching.